I've been living in Compton since 1971. Was brought up religious, but not too religious. We did the Sunday things. We did the quinceañeras, the weddings, the funerals, and whatnot. Um, didn't really feel a connection with God back when I was little. When I became a teenager, I started to seek more of God, but I didn't really find my place. So by the time I was about 18, 19, 20 years old, I started hanging around with the wrong crowd, got into everything that they were into, found myself in a whole lot of trouble really quick. I became addicted to pretty much everything that was out there. Had a couple of kids with two different moms. Didn't really find my place anywhere that I went. Then one day, I remember on a Saturday, outside washing my truck, didn't even have a hangover or anything. I'm surprised. These people come walking down the street with these really, really bright yellow shirts, and I'm like, I wonder what these guys have to offer. And they were inviting people to church, of all places. I decided, what do I have to lose? Everywhere else that I've been has been a failure. Let me see what these guys are about. I remember the very first Sunday that I drove up to Chiquina. I'm expecting. I didn't really know what to expect, so I drive up, and the parking lot's empty. There's maybe two cars in there. So I'm thinking, should I stay, or should I just drive out of here? Nobody's seeing me anyway, right? So I walk in because the group, I hear the group, they were jamming, and I felt drawn in, maybe because of that, because of the worship team. So I walk in, and there was nobody there. It was empty. It was just a group. I saw Pastor Mario walking around a little bit in the background. And so I have a seat, and, the service begins and everything, and Mario's just preaching away, full of the Spirit. I'm not even looking around. I'm not looking behind me. So after the service, I get up, and I realized I was the only one there. And I really felt the Lord's presence that day. And ever since that day, I feel like I'm part of Chiquina. I invited my girlfriend to come along for the following Sunday, and we brought our kids over. And I can honestly tell you that I met the Lord there and the Holy Spirit. And for the last year and a half, it's been about a year and a half now, I've stopped drinking. I don't have the urges that I used to have. I can honestly tell you that I'm a different person because of Chiquina. Sometimes I find myself now 4:30 in the morning. I can't sleep, and it's not because I'm high or I'm craving or something. I just feel a conviction to get up and just worship the Lord when everybody's asleep. I'm the only one in my living room playing Chris Tomlin, not too loud, but just loud enough so I feel it in my heart. And before Chiquina, I never felt this. I've never felt that. So I just shout to the Lord, but at a very low tone, so my girlfriend, that's soon to be my wife, won't get too upset with me. But I just feel God's presence. God's a part of me now.